everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm excited to share with you my results from strength training. I have wrapped up another round of my strength training camp. So it's time to do some results. Now, if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Melissa. Thanks for joining us. I started my strength training journey about a year ago now. I can't believe it's been a year, you guys. I've been doing this for a year. Basically, after weight loss surgery, trying to just get stronger, build some muscle, lose some more weight, lose some inches. And I found strength training and I fell in love with strength training. I really enjoy it. I like the gym I go to. I like the people that go to the gym with me. I really, really like it, and it's sticking, and it's taken me years to find something that will stick. This is the first time I've ever done any form of exercise that has actually stuck and that I want to continue with. So that's pretty huge. My trainer's awesome. It's been really good. So I'm just going to kind of give you some ideas. Now, I don't know if you guys, I'll give you, okay. I'm going to give you kind of, well, I don't know if you guys want my measurements or not. Okay, let's just give you some of the stuff. Okay, let's just do some of it. So, my strength training camp. Where's the start here? Okay, so I don't really have a start. Oh, here it is. So my weight was about 203 pounds when I started this last round. I do lots of measurements because I think measurements are important. For myself, I lose way more inches than I do weight on the scale. So inches, taking proper measurements really makes a difference for me. I measure my neck. That came in at 11.5 inches. My upper chest, which is like right above, your boobs, that was 36 inches. My chest itself, which is right around the big part of your chest, came in at 40.5 inches. Under my chest came in at 33 inches. My waist is 39.5. My hips were 42.5. My right calf and my left calf both were 16. My thighs were 23. And my biceps. Now, the biceps is the only measurement that it's really hard for me to measure. Why, you ask? Let me show you. This is why I have a hard time measuring my bicep. Right here. You see all that extra skin? It's not attractive. I'm aware. Thank you. You can see the line right there. This is where my arm should be. All of this is extra. So when I measure, I never know if I should measure it loose with all that extra skin or if I should pull it super tight to get a measurement. So I've kind of been doing both. I know it's horrible. I'm sorry I had to share that with you. But, you can look at this extra skin as horrible ugliness. Or I can look at this extra skin and be like, wow, look how far I've come. This is all extra. As horrible as it is, this is all due to my hard work. And that means something. Eventually, we can deal with this and get this removed. But we can't do it quite yet. So let's just look at it as a positive thing. So doing it loose My biceps are 15 inches. Doing it tight, they're 13 inches. So there's a pretty big difference there. Okay. So that was the beginning. So 3 months ago, that's what I measured and weighed and all that kind of stuff. My weight training just ended, and my weight, I'll go through everything, don't worry. My weight came in at 195.4 pounds. Okay. Don't worry, I'll do a recap at the end. You don't have to try to remember what I was before. Now my neck measured 11.75, so my neck actually grew 1/4 of an inch, which is common. So my first reaction was, oh my God, I'm getting bigger. What you need to remember with weight training is you actually are getting bigger, but you're getting bigger for the right reasons. You're getting bigger because you're getting muscle, right? So as much as my knee reaction is like, oh no, I'm getting big again, you have to look at it and be like this is all muscle in here now. Can you see? Like my traps and my neck are getting muscular. That's what we want. So even though I went up 1/4 of an inch on my neck, I'm not freaking out yet. It'll be okay. All right, it'll be okay. Upper chest 35.5, chest 40.5, under chest 32, that went down an inch, waist 39.5, hips 42.5. The measurements aren't changing a whole lot here. Right calf, left calf 16, bicep loose 14, bicep tight 13, thighs 23. Really not a huge difference in inches this time round, okay? And that will happen, right? With weight training, with any kind of diet and exercise, you're going to ebb and flow. You're going to do great. You're going to go back up. It's just the way it works. You know, your body, it likes to fight this kind of thing. It likes to hold on to stuff for a while, and then eventually it'll release it, and then you'll go back down. It's just a thing. You have to stay focused. Don't get discouraged. And just keep pushing through. That's the key with any kind of exercise or weight loss journeys that you're on. You just have to stay focused and not get discouraged. So basically, in the 3 months of my strength training, I lost 2.4 pounds, which does not sound like a lot, right? It doesn't sound like a lot. But I lost 2.4 pounds, and I actually gained 2.75 inches. So again, knee reaction, like knee-jerk reaction is, oh my God, I gained inches. You guys, that is 3 months. Okay, that is a 3-month chunk of my weight loss journey. Let's go back to the beginning of my strength training. Okay? If you look at where I was in the beginning, overall, my weight loss from the beginning is 27.8 pounds. That's okay. That's good. Now let's look at my overall inches lost from the beginning. Okay? 39.25 inches. I have lost 39.25 inches off my entire body since the beginning of strength training. That's a whole person. 39, like that's almost 40 inches. 40 inches. 39.25. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. If you're a visual person like me, actually get a measuring tape and look at 39.25 inches. That's a lot of inches. That's a lot. And it's hard sometimes to wrap your head around this and know what you're doing is the right thing. because like I said, it ebbs and flows, and you go up and you go down and you go up, and then maybe again you go up and up and up, and then eventually maybe you'll go down and then you'll go back up. It's a roller coaster, and it's emotional and it's hard. Um, but you have to find what works for you. And if you're a visual person, maybe just looking at how much inches that is on a measuring tape will help. The other day, one of the guys who goes to my gym class, he had been gone for about a month, and he came back and he looked at me and he goes, "Wow, you look different. Like, you've lost a lot. Like, I know I've only been gone a month, but you look completely different." And that made me feel so good because other people can see it. Other people can see my hard work. And I know in today's world, people don't like to comment on other people's appearances because everyone is so sensitive. But I'm the kind of person that, please comment on my appearance. Please tell me you can notice I've lost weight, I've lost inches, I look healthier, my skin's glowing, whatever it is. Because as someone who's going through this journey, I need to hear those things. Just to know that, okay, my hard work is paying off. Other people are seeing the difference. This is working. And I know, don't come at me, it doesn't matter what other people think. I get that. But it matters what I think. Unfortunately, I have body dysmorphia. And when I look in a mirror, I don't see what's actually in the mirror. I see what my brain wants me to see, which is what I used to look like a year and a half, 2 years ago, which is not reality. But that's what I see. So hearing it from other people helps me break that connection in my brain that's attached to me 2 years ago, and it helps me see the way I am today. It's important. And I know it has nothing to do with other people's opinions. It really doesn't. But it is important for someone with body dysmorphia to hear those things from other people, because it does help. So I'm pretty excited about the results. I'm pretty happy with it. Now that's just my measurements. That's just measurements and weight, okay? But there's something else that you can look at when you're doing strength training, and that's your goals, okay? This will really help you know how things are going. Now, at the beginning of each program, we have to write on the board what our goals are for the class. So at the end of 3 months, what do we want to hit, right? Strength training, we do squats, bench press, and deadlifts. So you have to pick your goal for all three. 3 months ago, my goal for squat was 200 pounds. My goal for bench was 75 pounds. And my goal for deadlift was 180 pounds. Those were my goals. Now keep in mind, when I started strength training a year ago, you guys, I couldn't lift anything. I was so weak. Just lifting a 45-pound bar was a challenge for me. I started slow. With bench press, I couldn't even lift a 45-pound bar. I had to go down to a 15-pound bar. That's where I started. But let's look at where I ended, shall we? At the end of these 3 months, again, I'll remind you, my squat goal was 200 pounds. At the end of 3 months, I didn't hit 200 pounds, unfortunately, on my squat goal. I hit 205. So, yeah, I'm definitely improving in strength. Now, my bench press, definitely my worst lift of all. I am so weak when it comes to upper body strength. I have none. My goal, 75 pounds. And that I thought was aggressive because I just lifted 60 pounds at the end of the last training camp. So my goal was 75. Again, I didn't hit 75 pounds bench press. That was a really aggressive goal. I hit 85. You guys, I hit 85 pounds on my bench press. I never thought that would happen, ever. Like, yes, thank you. I was happy with that. Now, deadlifts, 180 was my goal. Here's the thing. We work up to it, right? We work up to it. Now, last week, the most I deadlifted was 160. And my goal is 180. So on the last class, my trainer's like, well, your goal is 180. Let's try it. And I looked at her like, are you kidding? I barely could do 160 last week. She goes, let's try it. You guys, I did it. I did it. I lifted 180 pounds in my deadlift. So I hit every single goal and surpassed a couple of them. Like, you guys. There's my board. That's what I did. I'm so proud of myself. I really am. I'm going to continue strength training. The summer program starts Tuesday. Okay, so it's coming up. And again, it goes all summer long. Again, 3 times a week. Squats, bench press, and deadlifts. I'm going to get some new goals, and hopefully I hit them. But you know what? If I don't, that's okay. This is the first time I have hit all 3 of my goals, and I've been doing this a year. Okay, this was like my 4th round. I didn't hit all my goals in the first 3 rounds. I just hit them now. So there's no guarantee I'm going to hit my goals going forward, but it's important to make goals and to train for those goals. And if you don't hit it, it's okay, as long as you're improving. And the nice thing about strength training is you can keep track and see every week. Maybe you only lift an extra pound, but that's an extra pound you couldn't lift last week. It all makes a difference. It's all helping make your body stronger, and it's important. So I love strength training. I'm going to continue doing it. I will continue to give you updates on my progress. It's been really awesome. Now, here's another awesome thing. Let's go back to this for a second, because when I went and started with my weight loss surgery, you guys, I weighed 260 pounds. Okay? That was April 10th of 2022. Here we are in July of 2023, and I weighed in at 193 pounds today. That's pretty awesome. Now, according to my bariatric surgical team, with the weight loss surgery that I had, you are expected to lose 60 to 70% of your excess body weight in 12 to 18 months. Okay? So in order for me to hit that means I need to lose somewhere between 66 pounds and 77 pounds by October 9th, 2023. Here we are in July, right? I still have 3 months until that happens. And my goal would be to weigh somewhere between 194 pounds and 183 pounds. I'm currently 193. So as of today, I've actually hit 60% of my excess body weight that I have gotten rid of. So my goal is to weigh 183 pounds or less by October 9th of 2023. That's 3 months away. 3 months away. So that's 10 pounds in 3 months. Now, I know for a lot of people that doesn't sound like much. It's like, oh, 10 pounds in 3 months. You can do that. You can lose 2 pounds a week. I get that. But a few things to consider. Number one, my body doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Number two, I'm strength training, which means the scale could actually go up, not down, but my inches will go down. So it's hard to hit that number when the scale doesn't cooperate the way you want it to. I wish the scale could take into account inches lost. That would be amazing. If someone could create that scale, I would buy that, and you'd probably be a multi-millionaire within like the first week. Um, but that's my strength training update. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep giving you guys updates. Thank you so much for watching this Wellness Wednesday. We'll see you next time.